All right, here we are at Lake 38 for the Lake 30 Pro-Am presented by S-Lines. And a list of our past champions here going all the way back to 2018. Those are for the men. And if we look back at the women, our past champions, we started off with Regina Jaquist, and our defending champion here is going to be Whitney McClintock-Rini. So those are our past champions. Who will be crowned the next champion? We'll find out in the next few hours. All right there, here we are at Lake 38. Beautiful skies, beautiful conditions, and an absolutely beautiful skier here in the form of Luisa Jaramillo, who has actually won here before a few years back, isn't that right?
I don't know if won, but I've competed here a lot of times, yes.
All right, certainly not the first time that you've been here, so what are your takeaways the last time you were here?
Well, it's a great lake, it's a great site, and I'm just very excited to be back this year. The conditions are great, so I'm very excited to come ski.
Okay, what do you reckon it's going to take to win here?
Well, a bunch of girls are coming up this weekend. I think there's like 9 or 10 pretty good skiers, so I think a couple boys at 41 for sure, like always, so it'll be good.
All right there, Keith Alberton, right here, Lake 38. A lot of people out here practicing right now, and you've already had some great scores in the amateur divisions, right?
Absolutely. We had I can't remember his last name. His name's Aiden. He's a young kid, and he got a PB today. He's going to get a $50 gift certificate, and he's also going to get a brick. So you get a PB, you get a brick in the walkway. And then Jack Silver, I think, got a New Zealand record with like 1 1/4 at 39. So it's skiing good right now.
And skiing all right for the amateurs, but the pros is what we'll be featuring during the course of this live webcast today. So how about the women? What do you reckon it's going to take for the women to win?
I'm gonna guess two at 41.
2 at 41 sounds pretty huge. And what about the men?
Men's gonna be 1 at 9.7.
All right there, looking out for new personal best, newer brick additions, and some prize money being handed out to the world's best skiers.
Yes, sir.
Keith Alberton here at Lake 38 for the Lake 38 Pro presented by S-Lines. All right then, we're here on the infamous pile of bricks here that record a personal best over the years, and here we go. This is Aiden out of the amateur rounds. You're going to get yourself a brick here, aren't you?
Yep. Yes, I am.
All right. With what score? What did you produce out there to get your personal best?
428 off, 34 miles an hour.
All right, and how do the conditions feel out there? Just kind of set the scene a little bit for what the pros can expect out there when they hit the water tomorrow.
The lake is beautiful. You can't go wrong with this lake.
All right, so that's Aiden, new brick, new personal best, and the pros are on notice. All right, there we're here at the Lake 38 Pro. We're in the 7th buoy, and sitting here catching some action on TV here is Florian Half, who's been jumping quite well, but also slaloming quite well as well. Isn't that right?
I haven't slalomed yet in a tournament, but I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, jump is alright. Got back from Masters, was super hype, and yeah.
All right. So, what kind of score are you expecting to produce out there on the slalom course? I mean, I know that you've been quite deep into 39 and some occasions into 41 off. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. Running 39 would be super great. But yeah, everything else would be not that great. But I want to run it, yeah.
All right, there. This is Florian Parf. He represents the Raging Cajuns, and also representing the Raging Cajuns here is Aaron Davies. So while we get straightened out, you've experienced this before here at Lake 38, and what do you reckon to the facility here?
Oh, it's an amazing facility. It's slalom only, specific Doug Lake, and it skis really good. Last year I was coming off injury, but it's still, I could tell it skied amazing. Mr. Keith's done a great job. We have amateurs right now. We got people who are skiing really good, and we've got practice shortly. So looking forward to getting out on the water.
So what do you reckon it's going to take to win?
Oh, to win, you're gonna. Hopefully the conditions are good, and it's going to be at least 4 or 41. I think. Possibly running it to be getting that win. If you want to be on the podium, at least 4, I would say.
Excellent stuff. Erin Davies here at the Lake 38 Pro presented by S-Lines. All right, they're being joined here by Jamie Ball, who's already got us season off to a brilliant start with a victory at the Swiss Pro. How's things been going for you practice-wise?
It's been a pretty quick week after Masters, so haven't had, too many sets, but it's feeling good. Looking forward to skiing here this weekend.
From the rough and bumpy of Robin Lake to the calm tranquility of Lake 38 here, how much of a change is that for you?
I think Lake 38 feels like most of the lakes we ski on, so it shouldn't be too much of a change. It's always nice coming back to something that's a little more settled than Robin Lake.
All right then. So bottom line, what do you reckon it's going to take to win score-wise?
Definitely a few at 41. So we're gonna have to go out there and put a show on for sure.
All right there. So we've got Robert Haywood here, who's making another appearance here at Lake 38. And how's things been going practice-wise in prep for this tournament?
Been pretty good. Can't complain. It's always tough to say before. It's pretty early in the season, I guess, as things go. We haven't quite had the things running, but I don't know. We'll see. You never know before a tournament how you're going to feel. So good, hopefully, but.
Excellent stuff. So, what do you think that it's going to take to really to really put yourself amongst your competitors, on top of your competitors in this slalom competition?
I guess, I don't know. The goal's always to run it. There's a lot of very good skiers here. The depth is insane. So there's 1 or 2 guys missing, but it's probably not going to drop the score at all. So it's going to be deep down 41. We know that. We know that every tournament you go to. So you just got to make the finals is the first goal. That's not easy with 8 people. And then, put down what you can put down.
Robert Haywood. Well, here we are at the Lake 38 Pro, and standing right next to me here is JT, Jonathan Travis. How you doing there?
Yeah, really good. Good to be back. It's been a few years, so it's just fun to be back at Lake 38.
Doesn't get much better than this, does it, so far as conditions and sight, does it?
I don't know if I've ever seen this lake not be perfect, so I'm just excited to be back. Keith and the whole Lake 38 group always puts on amazing events, so it's just good to be back.
What kind of score are you looking for?
It's going to be big, whatever it is, so I think it's going to be halfway or more through 41, kind of like looking at the LCQ, seeing what people are doing, and it's not easy to win a tournament nowadays.
Well, here's Vanessa Veek here at Lake 38. You skied on Robin Lake last weekend. You're here now. What are the conditions gonna feel like to you?
Oh, I think this place is heaven. I haven't been here for a couple of years, but I was fortunate enough to get a practice set in yesterday, and I mean it's a dream run out there. It's gorgeous.
All right, what do you reckon it's going to take to win here in the women's?
Oh, I would say probably a slice of 2 ball at 41, maybe even a slice of 3. I think that the girls are skiing really well, and the boat's going to be perfect. The driving, the lake, the hospitality. I think the vibe's there. I think people are going to get really big scores.
Vanessa Veek. All right, so just arriving here, all the way from Central Florida, is Jessie Dobberton. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
No worries. A great site here. If heaven was a ski site, this will be it, wouldn't it?
Definitely, a little slice of heaven right here. Beautiful conditions, slight little breeze, just enough texture on the water.
Excellent. And what are you going to do with all of that so far as a score goes?
I don't really know yet. We'll have to see where the slight wind takes me, but I'm excited to practice and kind of get a feel for the lake again. It's been a year since I've been here, so we'll see how it goes.